In the words of Albert Einstein, any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. Taking hold of litigation from identification through production, a holistic approach to the EDRM model. VeDiscovery has been providing innovative products and solutions for over 25 years. Combining state-of-the-art technology and industry expertise, VE has emerged as a Tier 1 provider of electronic discovery services across the globe. Welcome! VE Hold is a litigation hold product like no other in the industry. Utilizing agent-based technology, VE Hold is a software application which ensures that your corporation has a legally defensible means for response to litigation and eDiscovery requests at each and every step along the EDRM model. If eliminating sanctions due to spoliation, minimizing business interruption, easing the burden on in-house counsel, and reducing litigation costs are important to you, then you are in the right place. Here's how it works. In the past, when general counsel would receive notice of potential litigation, his head would begin to spin, trying to make sure he didn't misstep in administering litigation hold and put the corporation in jeopardy. He would spend hours on the phone calling outside counsel, the corporate legal department, IT managers, as well as critical custodians, trying to figure out what to do first and plan for the next steps at the same time. Frustration would mount as yet another litigation with the anxiety of sanctions, mounting costs, and business interruption weighed heavily on counsel. There appeared to be no end in sight. As with all problems, once you discover the solution, control is regained. VE Hold is based upon agent technology, which is an application that resides in any source of ESI and waits for a command to begin to identify, preserve, collect, and process data. So the corporation's first step is to determine the relevant sources of ESI and where they want to have the agent reside. Places like PCs, laptops, servers, iPads, PDAs, SharePoint, and others. Once the agents are deployed, the GC can institute a complete litigation hold at any time in a forensically sound manner. It's really that easy. As soon as litigation is reasonably anticipated or an investigation is required, the GC goes to the command center and begins to initiate the litigation hold procedure. The GC launches the command center counsel from her PC and begins to type in the requisite criteria: case name, custodians, date range, search words, file types, and the litigation hold notification. And when complete, the VE Hold system sends out a notification to the appropriate agents to activate and begin working. The system logs and saves all search criteria as well as litigation hold notification receipts for Rule 26 inquiries. Once the agent has received its command, it begins to forensically process that source to identify, preserve, and collect the requisite ESI. The agent will also dedupe and denist the data so to avoid the collection of unnecessary information. The GC will then be issued a report of the agent's work to determine if further culling is needed before the data is transmitted for analysis and review. After the GC has reviewed the report, the agent will begin transmission of the relevant data to either a secure cloud environment or back to an identified corporate server location so additional analysis and review can commence. What makes VE Hold truly unique and apart from all other solutions is that it not only insulates a corporation on the left side of the EDRM model, but it also fully covers analysis, review, and production, making it a true end-to-end solution. When the data is transmitted to the secure cloud setting, the GC can elect to either have additional analysis performed such as concept searching, clustering, near deduplication, or predictive coding, or they can have the data sent directly to VE Review to begin a fully engaged and detailed review of the data to determine relevancy, privilege, and other designations. And after a full review is complete, the data can be ready for production in either native, TIFF, PDF, or load file format. VE Hold is the industry's first agent-based software application that reduces exposure to sanctions because it is fully automated and forensically sound, thus eliminating spoliation concerns during the identification, preservation, and collection phase of eDiscovery, and it also eliminates inadvertent and/or intentional destruction of ESI by employees or IT. VE Hold also minimizes business interruption. It eliminates the need for employees or IT to become involved in collecting ESI, and they can then actually spend time on making money for the corporation and making sure all systems are working. VE Hold eases the burden on in-house counsel. It issues and monitors litigation hold notifications so that GC can stand before the judge and account for all measures taken in discovery. VE Hold is a cost-effective solution. It does not require a monumental investment of hardware and resources. It is a licensed software application that is easily downloaded, and collected data can be hosted in a secure cloud environment. We look forward to meeting with you to discuss VE Hold in greater detail. We want to ensure that your efforts in conducting eDiscovery are legally defensible and cost-effective.